I love my life. 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 No, no.
Hey guys, it's Traveling RN Kimmy here, and in this video we are going to cover a few things. First and foremost, I'm going to go over the 2 paychecks that I received while travel nursing currently. I'm going to go over the earnings, deductions, the taxes for the 2 jobs that I have. Then we're going to transition into how much money was I able to make for the month of May. That includes gross income, the total take home, and how much money am I actually saving this entire month. And then at the end of the video, we are going to transition into a new series of videos that I plan to create. That's basically going to be about how I'm going to attain financial freedom moving forward. So let's get into it. Now, okay, so let's get into Payday Friday. If you're not already aware, I have 2 jobs. One is a travel nursing contract, and the other one is a PRN travel nurse position that I have at a hospital. My PRN travel nursing position pays me $70 an hour. Minimum I have to work is 4 shifts for the month, and max is 3 shifts a week because they don't actually allow you to work more than 40 hours for the week. And then my travel nursing contract, I get paid for working 4 shifts in a week. I am scheduled, it's contracted for 48 hours because each shift is 12 hours. That includes, I'm also getting a stipend in this position that is non-taxable, and I get an hourly rate. Let's get into the money now. For the travel nursing contract, I did a total of 36.75 hours. I did call off for one of the 4 shifts for this week. Because of that, as a travel nurse, when you call off for any amount of shifts, that is, it doesn't matter whether you are sick or not. If you call off, you don't get the stipend. So this check does not include stipend for one of the days. So the total earnings that I made in this check was $2,279.81. The taxes and deductions that were taken out, which includes my medical insurance, and I do also contribute 1% in this company. The taxes that was taken out of this check was $152.25. My take home for this check was $1,941.27, which is awesome still. Now let's get into the PRN travel nurse. So actually, no, I didn't just do one. Okay, so what happened was also, guys, this week was wild. And I'm actually going to, real quick before I get into the numbers, pull up that week so you guys, understand with the whole call offs how much I was scheduled to work. Like, it was absolutely wild. But so this week, as you can see, I was scheduled to work the 17. I was scheduled to work the 17, the 18. I was supposed to be off the Tuesday, and I was supposed to work the Wednesday, which is the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd. So technically, prior to the 2 call outs that I had, I was scheduled to work 6 days that week and only off on the 19th. So that's just a little background as to the whole call off situation. Guys, don't judge me. So I was scheduled to work 6 days during that week between both jobs. So let's get to the PRN. So I was scheduled to work, 2 shifts, which would have been 24 hours, right? But I worked 1 shift, which was the 17th, and then I called off on my shift on the 22nd. Now with the PRN travel nursing position, I don't get stipends for it. This is an hourly rate. You just get the taxes and deductions out of it, and that's it. Call it a day, right? So let's get into the numbers for that shift. So like I said, with this shift, I worked 12 hours, but then I had sick time in my bank. So I had 7 hours of sick time. So I got 7 hours plus the 12 hours. So I got paid for a total of 19 hours. For the gross for this check was $1,330. The taxes and deductions was $407.60. And my take home pay for this check was $922.40. I do want to say real quick though, with this position, I don't pay for insurance. So it's just the taxes. The deductions though is my contribution to my 401k. With this company, I do get a 4% match, and I'm contributing personally in this check. So let's be specific about this, because every check I'm not doing the same contribution. It depends on what's going on in that month and how I feel like I can allocate these funds. The gross for this paycheck was $3,609.81, and my take home for this check was $2,863.67. So that is how much I made in that 1 week. Okay, now let's just jump into the budget so we can go over how much money I was able to make in the month of May and how this money is going to be distributed. So as you can see, for the entire month of May, I made a gross of $17,741.80, and my take-home pay was $14,699.51. Guys, I cannot believe how much I actually worked in the month of May. So I worked a total of 19 days, and on average, that's about 5 days a week for the month of May. And I worked 12 hours. I worked 12 hours a day. So it's just kind of wild, like, honestly, but I'm super proud of myself, of how hard I worked and what I was able to accomplish this month, honestly. So 2 thumbs up. Now let's go over the cash flow summary for my June budget. The expenses for this month is going to be $3,694.98. The bills is $2,461.49. I have no debt. My savings, which this is going to be allocated to my vacation, which is $2,000, and this is pretty much like spend money. And then the money that is left over, which is going towards my high yield savings account that is used for my emergency fund, is $6,543.04. So currently, my emergency fund is at $12,850.53. I am so excited about this number because I'm literally right there where I can hit the 15K mark, which is going to put me halfway at my 6 months emergency fund, which is going to be $30,000. So this is super exciting, especially because of how I'm going to do my budget for the next month. I know that next week, when I get paid for my travel nursing contract, I'm going to take that entire check and put it towards I'm just going to put it towards my emergency fund, which is going to put me at that 15K and a little bit more. So I'm super excited about that. So real quick, guys, here is the thumbnail for the next video that I'm going to be releasing. I am super excited about this next series of videos because I am super compassionate about how I'm attaining this financial freedom. I am currently in a moment of my life where I am learning all these information about financial freedom and actually applying it to my life, not just talking about it. I am actually applying to it, and I am reaching to attain those goals. This is like I said, a super exciting moment in my life because I am at a point where I can actually actively be active in reaching these financial goals. The idea the idea is, if I reach for the moon, right? I'm going to shoot for the moon, which is billionaire status. I'm going to shoot for the moon, which is billionaire status. But if I land among the stars, which is millionaire status, I'm okay. I'm not mad about it. I can't be mad about it. But like I said, I'm super excited for the next series of videos that I'm going to be releasing. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave those comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos with your other nurses or whoever, honestly. But I feel like these videos, my goal is to increase the financial knowledge for travel nurses, for nurses in general, for people in the medical field, because I feel like we're not utilizing the salary and the paychecks that we are receiving in a smart way to get to the goals that we want to get. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the video was informational enough and that you were able to take even like one little idea of all the things that I have tried to incorporate in this video and apply it to your own life, so that you also may be able to attain these goals and be inspired. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if there is any type of content that I haven't already created that you feel like you're missing this information and you would like me to go over. If you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Leave those likes and any comments that you guys have. Please leave those comments down below, and I will try my best to create whatever content that you guys feel like you could use a little bit more information on that isn't already out there that pertains to travel nursing and financial freedom in the medical field. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day.